Well, I pretty much almost got my first main gun to at least level 15, level 10.
I mean, I knew I had most of these all done.
Ooh, 60 rounds. I could do that. What else did I get? Oh yeah, I have upped my hip fires. Well, that's nice, guys. I need long shot kills. Yeah, if they want to be annoying, I can put some gas grenades out too. Oh, SMGs. Yes, yes, yes. Ah, big boy man. Spetsnaz. Big boy Spetsnaz.
Hmm.
I have big boy Spetsnaz, man. That was fun, even though we like barely got any chance to actually kill and shoot. I was being shot down immediately. Fun times. You going to bed?
Probably. I might just run the gun like this. I don't know. And then, because I like using the integrated suppressor. That has to be the one that everybody uses, even though the range goes down. Huh. Hi, Ashley.
Well, Venom,
Yes.
I wish you a Merry Christmas.
You too, buddy. Are you gonna be on it all tomorrow?
Maybe. Depends on family or, yeah, probably. I'm trying to get back into playing Call of Duty, but Call of Duty's been boring for me lately.
True. Well,
Like, try getting a new game out next week. I mean, not next week, next year. Instead of 2021.
Well, from what I hear, the rumor right now is that the next Call of Duty is going to be either. It's supposed to be either Ghost. It's supposed to be Ghost 2. I mean, yeah. The three that I've heard the most about, like Ghost 2 was supposed to be one, but it's kind of gotten dumbed down now. But the ones that I've heard the absolute most about was Advanced Warfare 2 and Black Ops 5. Those are the two games that are like really in the running right now. So as far as I know, those are going to be the ones to kind of be the it games or whatever right now. So I guess we'll just see what happens and go from there. I don't know. We'll see. I'm truly hoping for Ghost 2 or AW2 because those were my two best games. And I will say Modern Warfare is one of by far my favorite Call of Duty in the last 5 years probably. No. Hold on. It was Black Ops 3, Black Ops 4, and Infinite Warfare were the last three. So the last 4 years.
Yeah. But Black Ops 5 on its launch is guaranteed to have more problems than Black Ops 4, like bug-wise and glitches.
But that's inevitable. The thing I don't understand is it's because it's all about money now. Before the games were as popular as they were now. Alright, well, we're gonna get into all this. I'm gonna back out of all this shit and I'll just talk to you and then, yeah.
But Black Ops 5's release date has been being rushed. Still, like 3 years half the time. Now it's like bumped down to original 2 years. So it's coming out next year. Because like Sledgehammer was supposed to release their Call of Duty next year, and then it would give Treyarch enough time to do Black Ops 5. And then they're also thinking about Zombie Chronicles 2. Well, yeah. I'll be seeing you.
Well, I'm not going just yet. But yeah, so the problem is that it's all about money now, and that is one of the biggest issues that happens.
Yeah, Activision's like, oh yeah, let's just do all this with money now. Like with the Black Ops Pass, you can't even buy your DLC separately. You have to buy them all at once with one big price.
Yes, and sadly that is part of the problem. However, there's a lot more that goes into it. Like, before... Okay, I can't sit anymore. It's killing me, so hold on.
No, I'm up and walking.
Well, I don't think I can aim this much higher. Yeah, I can't. Otherwise, I'll have to zoom it in or something, or I'll have to back up. I don't know. So... Oh... Ow! Jesus. God, stretching feels good. Let's move my mic out here. Oh, I can't move it out that far, so I guess I don't have to work. But before it was all about the money. They cared about the game and the gamer, and they wanted stuff to go together, and that's just kind of how it went. Like, when Ghost came out, there was only... all the time we played Ghost, there was one fucking glitch, and it was on the fucking map with the ship and the ice. And
Yeah.
it was hard to do, but people could actually get inside that iceberg where the ship was, and then just fuck people up. But you could kill them still. Like, once you figured out where they were, you could kill them. So, it wasn't all bad, you know? And then you also had to worry about...
Yeah,
Basically-
I'm getting off the Xbox, but I'll be on the Xbox app.
Okay, well, I'm just standing in front of the stream talking at the moment, so... Where is that?
What?
This. not be doing that. Oh, technically, I could put it up on the ceiling and move it down so it covers that side of the wall too. But fuck it, that's a lot of work, so I could just do this.
But I never owned a Ghost, but I played it because my brother had it, and I enjoyed the multiplayer. I love
did.
every Call of Duty multiplayer. Besides Black Ops 3, not really, because of all the advanced movements.
Yeah, well, see, that's how I felt. Like, when Advanced Warfare came out, everyone was hyped because it was something different and fun and fast. I loved it.
Yeah.
I truly loved it. I could fucking blast across the map in 3 seconds versus fucking running and running and running and having to stop and walk and then run and then walk and then run it. And by the time I got there, I was so focused on running, I get fucking shot. And that's what happens now. You get so focused on just fucking trying to walk around and have fun that you get shot. Because eventually, doing the same thing repeatedly, like pushing down the thumbstick repeatedly, you're going to kill your thumb, you're going to kill your controller, and you're fucking tired of running. So, it becomes a huge pain in the ass. But then...
Right now, so it has its rift on it.
Yeah, and then it's just annoying. But if you can get from one side of the map to the other, like, fucking, like, instantly, it's fun. And for me,
Yeah.
it was even more fun because I was so good at it, but I could jump in the air and strafe to the left or the right and fuck people up all day long. I was just good at dodging them.
Yeah. They knew, like, Black Ops 4, their multiplayer, and, like, how they sort of balance the movement
But
speed
see-
and not making it, like, in Black Ops 3 with the advanced movement. Like, how they allow Ruin to have a grappler, and he grapples across the map.
Yeah, see, that wasn't a bad idea. You know, like, I'm all for that. I thought Black Ops 4 didn't do a bad job at all. It was just too slow for me. But that's my problem, is that Ghost was all small 3-lane maps. It was easy to go fucking fast-paced and go crazy, and everyone just stayed on fucking, Strike Zone. It was either Strike Zone or Warhawk, and those were the two maps. And even on Warhawk or Skyfall or whatever the fuck it was very fast-paced. There was no slow movement. You could hurry up and run and slide and fuck people up. No. God. Now, once you get used to playing Advanced Warfare and then Infinite Warfare and it's all fast-paced running, even Black Ops 3 was all fucking boost jumping and wall running, but no jetpacks. It was all fast, repetitive gameplay, so it was easy for me to stay focused and play fast. Now, 1, I'm older. 2, I also have a lot of health issues. I don't ever get any fucking sleep, and I'm always tired. So now, I either have to play really slow to do good and camp, because that's just easy to do when you're tired as fuck. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm sure some of the people in here have seen it, where I am so goddamn hyper that I end up destroying anyone and everything that's in my way.
Yeah.
Like, I've had that happen on every game I've ever played. If I'm hyper, I just whoop people's asses all day long. On PUBG, I had, like, I think 22 kills one day when I was just fucking around because I was hyper. Didn't care, didn't think about it. But you have the pressure of the stream to do good, and then you have the pressure of having to live up to all the good stuff you've already done and everything else, so it makes it a little more difficult.
Yeah.
So when you're tired like this all the time, trying to play fast pace all the time drives me nuts. Like, if I played Shipment the way I used to play, I would easily drop 100 kills a game. Easy. I'm trying to get myself back there, but I have a very bad problem with, like, once I start something like doing the camos for the guns, once I start it, I don't want to stop, and that's a big problem. So I think tomorrow I'm just going to set my classes back up just to finish ranking up while I have double XP.
Yeah.
And I think that we'll just deal with that way, but... And we'll see how it goes, but... I know that my stream is one of the most important things I have, and it's gotten me through some tough times because after my car accident, my back being all fucked up, and with my parents being homeless, and all the bad shit that keeps happening, like,
Yeah.
my stream is the only fucking thing.
if I had money to donate, I'd be like, here you go.
That's funny. And actually, I'm not depressed, buddy. Like I was just saying, like I'm so used to playing fast paced, and I can't anymore. So I guess whatever. But
I wish I could say the same about not being depressed.
well, you shouldn't be though. I mean, just for for you, just try not to think about it and the bad shit that's going on. Just try to ignore it. Get through the holidays. If you don't have anywhere to go, then just chill by yourself, and I'll try to come home early, and you can jump on here with me. And
yeah, I stick and stay in the bad moments and stay in the past. I don't know why, but I feel comfortable doing that, even though it hurts me mentally. I just can't seem to undo it. But
IYASMOHD. I'm assuming that means something. I know IYS is a insurance company, but yeah. And chronic, I'm good. Like, I mean, I have problems and stuff like that, and sadly, that's the only thing. Like, I hate when people say like, "Oh, it's life, it's life." Okay, yes, problems happen in life, but usually there are problems that are easy to get rid of and deal with and solve. The problems that happen to me on a daily basis are shit that are massive fucking problems. Like my parents being homeless, getting robbed or getting conned or getting fucked over and losing all of our money. I've lost everything I've owned 3 times. Like I went to Walmart to buy Dano a copy of Modern Warfare, and the entire fucking system crashed. Not once, not twice, but 3 times the entire system at Walmart crashed when I went to buy the game. 3 fucking times. Technically 4 if you count the second time I went to get Dano's copy the same day. But all that shit happens to me all the time, and yet I still stay positive. I still try to look on the bright side, and if something bad happens, well, you gotta deal with it, because that is life. But if you have good people in your life that care, like me, I literally get probably a good 200 messages a day from people that follow me on Instagram or Snapchat or Facebook or Twitch or Twitter or Instagram, and they're like, hey, what do I do about this? Or hey, my boyfriend cheated on me, or hey, my girlfriend cheated on me, or I lost my job today, or like they just want someone to vent to, and someone like I listen to everybody. I always do, and I always will, because that's just me. One, I have a bad habit of helping people even if I shouldn't. Even if it puts me out, I'll still help them. But I treat everybody equally. I don't care if they're black, white, Asian, yellow, green, blue, purple, pink. It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter if they're gay, straight, lesbian. They love themselves. They love everybody. They love aliens. They love dogs. I don't care. People are people, and they should all be treated the same, and that's just how I've always been. I can't help it. That's who the fuck I am. But
I'm like that with my friends. They come to me to vent, and I'm there to give them advice and help them through their stuff, and sometimes carry their problems as they are my own.
well, yeah, and that's like me. Like, we have a lot of nice, expensive things and stuff, but I would never throw it in people's faces. That's like, I even feel bad, like, when I post, like, my setup and people are like, I had someone go, oh, you must be really rich. That's an amazing setup. It makes me feel bad. And I'm like, it's not meant to be like that. It's just something I'm proud of. You know, like, I put so much money and effort and time and bust my ass for my stream, and I do it for the people on my stream, and that's it. And at first, I was like, if I make a little money, awesome, you know, we'll use it for the charity that we started and stuff, and it's awesome. And then I was like, well, fuck, because of my back and not being able to work the way I want to work, if I could go back to the security firm, I'd be fine. I'd make way more than enough money, and I'd be great. But until I'm medically cleared to go back, that's not going to happen, and there ain't no way in hell they're going to medically clear me to go back with how bad my back is. So until I either save the $100,000 to have the surgery done, I'm pretty much fucked, and my stream is my main thing, so I'm hoping that things continue to go good like they were. But like, if all the people that are here all the time just shared it all the time, you know, and told their friends and stuff, that would help. If people stayed for more than just the giveaways, that would help. And I constantly get told, like, oh, I'm such a good person, and I'm funny, and I fuck around, and blah, blah, blah. But I don't know. There's got to be something I could do to make it better. And me and Jerry going and fucking around all the time, that would be good content, but I refuse to be an asshole and lie to people like other streamers do. Like, the girl streamers, that lie about being married or boyfriends or lie about all kinds of shit to get money and then use their ass and tits to get more money, and I don't think that's fair. Why? Because gaming is naturally a culture of all guys for the most part, with a few girls that are true gamers. And stereotypically, guy gamers have always been like, oh, it's a girl, holy shit, and they hit on her. And then when you have straight up nerds that want to see attractive females, especially ones playing video games like them, you know, so they use it to their advantage and it's not fair. Just like that one porn star, she should have never been on here. That mom, just like everyone's like, oh, she was just breastfeeding and Twitch apologized to her. Well, that makes you stupid in my opinion, because I am not against females breastfeeding at all. I am not. You do you, you do what you have to do for your child. I don't give a fuck. But you purposely went on Twitch so you could have your boob out and have an excuse to have people see you and have an excuse to bitch about it. Because if you wouldn't have gotten in trouble, you never would have made a big issue about it, and we both know it. But you got an opportunity to boost the shit out of yourself on social media, so you did it. Yeah. And if that was the case, and it was all because you're trying to prove a point, then you should have went on YouTube, because Twitch is not for breastfeeding, and it's not for promoting your opinion, it's for gaming. And gaming content. That is it. Now, YouTube is for everything. So you could have went there and done whatever you want and put everything on there. Wouldn't have mattered. No one gives a shit. I'm just saying, it's not fair. And then you got all this attention and all these followers and all this money for nothing because you just wanted to breastfeed on Twitch because you knew damn well that all those people were going to go there and watch it, and within 10 seconds someone was going to upload that shit to Reddit and everybody was going to jump on that shit. But as soon as you got busted for it, they were like, nope, yeet. I didn't do it for attention. I did it because I was trying to prove a point. Blah, blah, blah. No. Bullshit. Sorry, I don't like sounding rude at all, but I'm just telling you it's the truth. And I'm sorry, but it is. I think that if people just got along and helped each other out, like the big streamers, like if Pokimane and, well, Shroud's gone now, but like if Doc, he's an asshole, and that's why he has such a following, because he's, I guess, good at trolling people and shit. But good for him. Whatever. But if, like, Pokimane and some of the other big streamers would, like, host streamers that have actually put the effort into it, like, okay, there's the dude that faked being in a wheelchair, made, like, 400 grand, all these followers and shit, was all a lie. Alinity lied about being single and all this other stuff, made a bunch of money, all this controversy, got all these follows because of it. Pokimane and her controversy because she's cute, obviously. Like, I hate when people say she's hot. I think she's extremely adorable and cute, and she has a nice body, so obviously people are going to like that. And she legitimately seems like a kind of gamer girl that just wants to be there, whatever. I don't care. I mean, it doesn't make any difference to me. But a few of them have shared and gotten a mass amount of followers for, like, that one black kid, that Uber kid, that acts like a fucking moron. I'm sorry, but he must be, like, a child molester or something, because he purposely goes up to 12-year-old girls, and he's like, oh, you're under 18? Ooh, and runs away like a fucking retard. Sorry, but if you did that to, like, my niece or something, I'd probably knock your fucking teeth out, because I know you're doing it on purpose for content, and that's not content, that's just perversion and disgusting. Sorry. If you know they're fucking 14 and you're still hitting on them even as a joke, you're fucking wrong. Sorry. But the same thing happened with the other kid. He made a YouTube video and was crying. He's like, I put so much effort into my videos and blah, 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 blah. And I can't get any followers and I bust my ass and this and that. He streamed for 6 months and only had like 30 followers because he wasn't funny. He sucked at the games. He didn't do any gaming. He just sat there and stared at the screen and watched stupid videos and told people what he thought about them. And they weren't even, like, they were just his personal, like, anime show. You know, like, it wasn't anything good. But then Shroud and a couple other people saw it and they hyped it up and got all of these fucking people to follow him. For what? He sucks. He spent 6 months doing it. I spent the last 3.5 fucking years busting my ass for 12, 13, 14, 15 hours a day on my stream. Out of 3 years, I have literally missed 4 days, and that is it. That's the only time I ever missed streaming. When I was gone for 2 weeks, I was on my phone streaming. When I didn't have service in Georgia, I went down the fucking hill an hour away from where I was staying just to stream to keep in touch with everybody. And I still did giveaways while I was up there, and I was on fucking vacation helping her family move. Literally, in 3.5 years, I've missed 4 days. I'm here every morning, every afternoon, and every night. And if I can't be here for all 3, I'm here for at least 1. And yet, I don't have 100, 200, 300, 400 people watching me and doing all this shit. I should. I wish I did. And yet, everything I do is for my stream. For the people that follow it, the people that support it, the people that are here all the time. I'm nice to everybody. Dude, I can literally, all the people that are in my stream on a common basis, I know them all by name and where most of them live and where they, like, what they do. Because I actually give a shit. I can name every person on my Facebook list, even though there's 500-600 people on there. I know everyone that's on all my social media pages by name. I know all of my followers by name, with the exception of like 3 people. That's because they've never told it to me. And if they have, I either was really tired, or I just didn't see it. But I don't think any other streamer could do that. Name well over 100 of their followers. So, I'm sorry, but I think I put more effort into my stream than all these other people that really don't deserve it, that just take advantage of people. Like, yeah. Oh, I'm doing a giveaway to get followers, blah, blah, blah. Okay, you won, and then they block them, or, like, I've actually seen them do this, too. Like, someone, like, Jordan won a gift card, so I went and checked. And Jordan was like, okay, well, I won. How do I get my gift card? And he's like, oh, fuck off. And he blocked him and kicked him from the channel. I was like, what the fuck? So I was like, dude, what the hell? He just won. Why are you not giving it to him? So he blocked and kicked me.
That's a dick move.
Where's Coke Gaming? What?
You know what? Yeah, Venom.
I don't know who that is. But anyway, shit like that drives me nuts. Like, don't sit there and cry and throw a fit and say that you, like, work so hard for your channel, because I know damn well that there is nobody, and I mean nobody, that has done the shit that I've done for my channel. Like, worked a second and third job to pay for all the extra stuff just to have money to do giveaways, or sit here all day, every single day, and stream. And when I can't, stream from my car and show. I've literally shared every aspect of my life with you guys. Like, everything. Okay, I don't know what you're talking about right now. I have no idea what that is. Oh my god. I do know that I have to go to bed, though, and I'm fucking dying, so. The AC turned off, and now it's fucking hot in here. God. My AC, like, the AC in this house is brand new, so it works, like, really, really, really good, or really, really, really bad. Like, as soon as it turns off, it gets warm, but as soon as it turns on, it gets fucking freezing cold in here, and it's annoying.
Yeah. My room's just cold. There's no heat.
Oh, that's cool. Well, I honestly didn't know what it was, but... Hold on, the waterfall thing's driving me nuts now. Hold on. There we go. We'll use that thingy because it's a little more entertaining for me, but oh.
I'm still very surprised, and like, whenever I join your stream and say hey, pretty much almost everybody in your stream knows who I am, or just known of me.
Well, yeah, that's because you were here for a while and quite often, and you disappeared. But, I mean, like I said, you guys are all more than welcome to join the party or join in the Discord or whatever. I mean, usually people just go in the Discord and be like, hey, I'm in the chat or whatever, and then I'll just join the chat with them and sit there and talk to them or whatever. We used to do it all the time. Like, we'd all watch videos together and laugh and talk about the videos on stream and whatever, but... We tried to get, we kept trying to do, like, big group call things on the chat, and it was hard to get it all set up and everything, but we kind of figured it out a little bit. Like, using Skype was a bitch, so we just started using Facebook video, and, Um, I actually did. I gave away a few things earlier today, and that's why I'm glad I got home when I did, because it was set on an auto timer, and whoever won, it sent them a message, and I was like, well, fuck, I want to do it. So when I got home, I realized literally there was like, I think like a minute and a half left before it would have picked a fourth one. And I was like, no, it was only supposed to pick 3, but I didn't know that you couldn't set it that way. It only went by a timer until you stopped it. So it picked the 3 winners. I came home and stopped it, and I realized it already sent them the information, which I thought was weird. And I know you guys know that I have the thing set up for the automated message or whatever, so it sent them the thing, and all they had to do is hit yes or no if they want to accept it. And 2 of them said yes. The third one hasn't said anything yet, and it kept kicking the message back out, so I'm not sure what's up with that. I'm gonna have to wait and find out. But I have to disable all that stuff. I really like Alex's idea earlier. Like he said, we should, for people that are here all the time, we should use them in the giveaway, and like the person that's the most active in chat and here the most over like a week period automatically wins a gift card. And and then the people that are here sometimes can win like the $10 gift cards, and then the people that are actually true fans and then help all the time that are here can win the bigger ones and stuff. And I was like, that's actually a pretty good idea. Then the people that are actually here have a way better chance. Like, they're guaranteed something when they're always here.
Yeah.
At first we were going to do it where whoever had the most points won, and then I realized that like we reset the points and did it that way, but people would just leave the stream open and not be here and get points for that. And I'm like, well, I could make it so they have to be in chat and that at the same time, but then that becomes a pain in the ass too. So, but for people like Chronic and T and Juice and like all of you guys like that are here every day, I would rather you guys have the chance to win and make something, since you're always here. Like Bree, she made those videos for me, and I bought her Forza Horizon 4 for the one giveaway thing because she couldn't have the other game she won. I got her another game and a season pass. I got her like 3 different gift cards just because she made that video for me, and like she made me a bunch of random shit. So of course I'm gonna try to do something nice, because that saved me a lot of time and effort, and she's really good at it. So, but I do have a lot more editing to do, which if I do end up making partner soon, I really am going to take all the emotes of like the dogs and put them on the tier 1, and then get like 3 new ones and 3 new ones and do it that way, or however many I'm supposed to have. I don't know, because I thought I was supposed to set it up for tier 1, 2, and 3. So now there's 1 for each, and I didn't at the time I did it. I didn't know, so I had to go back and edit a lot of other shit too. But it's hard. Like when people would go, "Oh, you stream," that's not hard work. None of those people would be able to sit here and do all of this editing by themselves, and all of these updates, and all of the sharing, and all the social media. And that's why bigger streamers pay people to do it. I couldn't do that because I don't trust people, but I have never taken a day off. The only time I took a day off was when I was horribly sick and I was in the hospital. And even then, I streamed too. That's what I was saying. The 4 days I missed, I was in the hospital for 2 days. For the cancer stuff and the cancer treatment. And then during the hurricane, I think I missed 1 day. And then when we went to Georgia and I had no service, I missed 1 day. And then I went down the hill and had service, so I started streaming while I was down there. So in 3.5 years, I missed 4 days. And the rest of it, I have not ever streamed for less than like 3 hours, I don't think. And even if I did, I got back on and streamed again. But like every single day. Tonight, like I streamed early this morning for 3.5 hours. So I'm at 6.5 hours. 6 hours and like 48 minutes or something. Just today. And that's not a lot for me. Usually when I stream, you guys know, if I get on in the morning, then I get on off for a little bit, get on in the afternoon, I'm on all night. If not, I get on in the afternoon and I'm on all afternoon and night. So I always stream for a long ass period of time. No matter what, it's usually about an average of like 8 hours. If not, I'm on for like 12 to 13 hours. But I always stream a lot. Because the more I'm on, the more chance I have to make more followers, the more chance I have to make more money. And hope to God, more people start following and doing stuff soon. But it is almost 1 a.m., so I do gotta go to bed. I will be on tomorrow afternoon. obviously in the morning I got shit to do, and then we gotta go to her parents for Christmas and have dinner there and have dinner here and whatever. But in between all that, I will stream from my car and do IRL.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get into the stream more often to see how everyone else in the stream's doing and how you're holding up and stuff, and get back in the habit of watching the stream.
Oh, that'd be good, dude. And then, like I said, if you need to talk or whatever, you're in the Discord, just send me a message. You can send me a private message. You don't have to send it in the group.
I need to figure out how to do that. I stopped using Discord for a long time.
Dude, I've had it for like 2 years, 2.5 years now, and I still don't know how to fucking use it. I always get confused. 'Cause I barely used it, except for when we were playing like PUBG and shit. So,
Jesus Christ. What does this word? There, I sent you a friend request.
alright, Chronic. Well, like I said earlier, you're on your way to being a mod for my channel too, because you're always fucking here, but you and T both, actually. But Merry Christmas to all of you. I enjoyed our little conversation and my random ass rant, so I will talk to you guys in the morning. Like I said, I'll go live when I leave, so if you're there, you're there. If not, then I'll